Music is like reading another language. To read the notes, you first have to be familiar with the musical alphabet and the staff. Unlike the English alphabet, there are only 7 letters in the musical alphabet. These letters are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and they repeat all the way up the keyboard. On the staff, every line and space represents a letter of the musical alphabet. There can be many elements to a staff, but for now we will be going over the basic components. There are 2 staves, an upper and a lower. Each has 5 lines, 4 spaces, and a clef sign. To represent the right hand or the upper registers of the keyboard is the G clef or treble clef. The treble clef is found on the upper staff. To represent the left hand or the lower registers of the keyboard is the F clef or bass clef. The bass clef is found on the lower staff. The 2 staves are connected together by a brace, a bar line, and a double bar line to end each piece. All of these elements together are called the grand staff. Now that we are familiar with the grand staff, let's learn about 3 notes that will act as our foundation. These notes are treble G, bass F, and middle C. Treble G is located on the treble staff. It is easy to quickly find treble G by use of the treble clef. Treble G is the line that runs through the middle of the clef sign. Bass F is located on the bass staff. It is easy to quickly find bass F by use of the bass clef. Bass F is the line that runs through the 2 dots on the clef sign. Middle C is perhaps the easiest note to identify. It is found exactly in the middle of both the treble and bass stabs. Middle C is located on what we call a ledger line, or a line written above or below the stabs. Using these 3 notes as our foundation, you should be able to identify any note. Like we said previously, every line and space on the staff is a note. This includes the 2 spaces above and below the middle C line. So, if we know that bass F is here, middle C is here, and treble G is here, what could this note be? We could figure it out by moving up or down from the closest foundation note. In this case, we could move up from middle C or down from treble G. Try it from middle C first. Let's say the musical alphabet in consecutive order to move up from C. We will count every line and space. Middle C, D is the space, and E is the line. That note is an E. Now let's try it from treble G. Let's say the musical alphabet backwards because we have to move down. G, F on the space, E on the line. Good job. What about this note? Which note is this closest to? This is closest to bass F. Is it above or below bass F? This one is below, so we will have to say the musical alphabet backwards again. So here we go. F, E on the space, D on the line, and C on the space. This note's a C. Great job. As always, you can practice this at home.